I spoke to you about the three things which I hold pretty much as thin before I got married. The areas I was now willing to compromise on. Now, after that video, I just wanted to bring along my sister because most people know that we are very close. And the question that I got after I got married was how it affected my relationship with my twin sister Molly. Welcome, Ms. Moss.
Thank you, Kels. It's good to be here.
Now, before we get into it, I'd like to share with you the question that I got and I still get, which is if marriage has really affected our relationship altogether.
Yeah.
My response is normally hard because the truth is it has, because we used to spend time with each other 24/7, but now my time has got to be allocated to somebody else, and with our daughter now to two other people. So it has definitely affected our relationship, but in the manner that we don't have as much time as we used to hang out together. But what I like about this bit of distance is that it has put within us dreams. Now every time we meet, we just want to push our dreams because we know we have limited time with each other. So that's the positive that came out of it, and we got to realize just how wonderful it has been to just converse with each other. We hold very valuable conversations, no time for small talk.
Yeah.
We just get into the things that matter. I don't know, Moz.
Absolutely,
How has it
Kels.
affected you?
Absolutely. For me, I think I've seen only growth as a result of this marriage of yours. Like for myself, I've seen myself develop an intensity to grow. I've seen myself develop the desire to become an individual, not in an egoistic way, but an individual in a way that I can function independently. Because when it comes to some things, it's better to move with positivity, and it has taught me to push my own individual dreams. My own individual space has become of paramount value, and I have learned also the value of solitude because of a result of now being able to spend a lot more time alone. I can reflect, I can spend a lot more time with God, and I think more than anything, my spiritual well-being has become so advanced. My soul has become so fulfilled as a result of empowering and encompassing my memory and my mind with just things that are only likely to help me grow. So I don't think there's been any bad to any of this. I've only seen positivity, and I've only seen myself become greater with each day. And there's a lot that I want to do in my individual space. There's still a lot that I want to achieve. I think your marriage has taught me rather, that being twins doesn't mean we have to do great things together all the time. That I have a full identity to fulfill on my own, that I have a destiny to fulfill on my own, and as a matter of fact, that I have a route that I need to travel on my own. As much as there will be things that we do together, as is the case with any other individual, there's always a need to take a journey of discovery on your own. There's always a need to understand who you are as an individual. So
Miss Moss.
I'm at peace.
Wow. I like that. I like that we are both at peace, and though we are really conversing about this on this channel, I know it's a conversation we've had over and over again, just to check with each other to see if we really do believe we are what we say we are. I mean, there was definitely a point in our lives where it was really difficult to stay apart. I've only been a twin, so I don't know if it's a twin thing or if it's just a question of association. Because when you stay too long with somebody, the moment there's that distance, you do feel it, and sometimes you just want to just close that gap. And I like that in this space that that has been created by God in my getting married. We've gotten our identity, our individual identity. Kelly away from Molly.
Yeah, I was gonna say it could be a twin thing, but most of the time people look at twins and say, and I get a lot of question of whether or not we are ever apart. As much as you think we're no longer spending as much time together, a lot of people think we spend too much time together. So it's really a socialization aspect of who who you've been with for the longest time and who you've been crying whose shoulder you've been leaning on for the longest of time. It could be a boyfriend, it could be a long-term friend, it could be anybody, it could be any other sibling other than an identical twin. And I always say that attachment and connection is not a matter of how you are related to a person, but it's more a question of how your minds have been meeting and defeating odds together.
Wow. Absolutely. I cannot add anything to that. Thank you so much for tuning in. You'll definitely be seeing more of Molly in this channel. And next time I'm still going to discuss with you the crucial things that I did before I got married, which I feel might benefit those that are still searching and are on the journey to building their own homes.
Great.
Thank you for tuning in. Remember to subscribe.
Kiddos.